Peace. What's happening, good people? This Gift here for Payusnomind. And let's talk about the top 5 mistakes to avoid when doing digital distribution. Now, the main mistake to avoid is picking the wrong distributor. And that is critical because these distributors are offering to do unlimited distribution for a flat annual fee. So you get in and you distribute 50 releases, 100 releases, you're not going to want to move them. You're not going to want to move them. So if the service is bad, but not bad enough for you to pack up and go because you don't want to move all of these releases, you end up stuck with a poorly performing digital distributor. And then on top of that, a lot of the distributors have poor terms where they're locking you into exclusive agreements, and the termination policies stink to where the terms that you're trying to get away from extend beyond the termination period for a number of months, sometimes half a year. So it's really important that you make sure you make the right decision. And that's why you should check out our reviews and our deep dives to make sure you thoroughly research the distributors before you just make a choice without really thinking it through. Number 2 is not communicating with your distributor, not reaching out and forming any type of relationship with the support staff or anything to that extent. You should be reaching out to them, asking them questions about things that you got going on with the release, the strategies and plans you intend to implement, and just even if they have nothing crazy to say about it, like no types of tips or nothing like that, you're just making them aware of your presence, making them aware of the fact that you have a project coming out, because some of these distributors have blogs that they maintain. Some of them have playlists that they maintain. Some of them have social media accounts that they're active on and shouting out different artists and different releases that they have coming out under their distribution platform. And all of these different things need content. So you are feeding them content when you reach out and say, hey, here's my cover artwork. Hey, here's this, things of that nature. Also, when you post your releases on social media, tagging your digital distributor in your Twitter posts, in your Instagram posts to say, hey, I'm active, I'm doing stuff to promote my release. So it matters for you to engage with them, liking their post on social media, commenting on their posts, making them aware of your presence and making it more of a partnership to some effect by your activity. Number 3 is adding your lyrics to your releases. So many times I check out an artist's release and you go to Spotify and they got that microphone icon that you could click that opens up the releases, and it's like no lyrics. Now, you got platforms like Apple Music that are integrating things like karaoke and allowing people to suppress the vocals to sing along, and then having the lyrics show up timed where people can sing along with the song. And a lot of times people just want to form a deeper bond with the song by knowing exactly what the artist is saying. So it's like when you take that away, you take away the connection that you could be forming with listeners, and just make it just about the fact that, hey, I got the song on the playlist, I hear it every now and again, and that's all. So you need to start adding your lyrics to your releases if you want to get more out of each listener. Number 4 is avoiding streaming fraud and understanding that streaming fraud isn't just about bots and streaming farms. Spotify defines streaming fraud as any artificial manipulation of streams that does not reflect genuine user listening behavior. So if you decide to put your music on a playlist and stream it every night, that, by Spotify's definition, could be considered streaming fraud if that is not the normal way that you stream music, or that any listeners on Spotify stream music, if your family and friends decide to do something like that, if your fans decide to do something like that, it can all be considered streaming fraud. And the distributor is going to get flagged for that. They're going to get fined for that. And they're going to remove your music. And then you're going to be another person on Trustpilot like, hey, they took my music down for no good reason and took my royalties, right? So it's like you want to avoid streaming fraud by just keeping everything on the up and up and marketing your music through ads and things of that nature. Now, there are anomalies and times where some of these systems are hyperactive and somebody gets flagged that didn't deserve to. But all in all, if you keep your nose clean, you should be okay. Number 5 is understanding what your distributor is going to do. Understanding what you're paying your distributor to do. So some of these distribution offers come with things like Sound Exchange revenue collection, where Sound Exchange pays you a label share and an artist share, and your digital distributor will claim the label share and pay it out to you. And the artists see that the distributor is claiming their Sound Exchange royalties, and they say, Gift, these guys are stealing my Sound Exchange royalties. No, they're not. It's what you paid them to do. It's a part of the service that you paid for. Or the artist activates Content ID when they do distribution because they're not really paying attention to all of the stores in the list, and Content ID is just a box. They check it, and then they get a claim on their video, and they say, oh, my digital distributor is stealing my YouTube revenue. They're claiming my videos and saying that it belongs to them. No, it's Content ID. It's something that you paid them to do. Or the digital distribution company offers YouTube monetization, and the artist activates YouTube. Like, they check the box for YouTube as a store. And when the distributor sends your music to YouTube, the music gets put in an art track video and put on a topic channel. And the artist says, why is this YouTube channel that I didn't authorize posting my music and allowing people to stream it? It's stealing my money. No, that's a place that you paid for your distributor to send your music to. That's how your music, it gets added to YouTube. So it's understanding what you pay your distributor to do so you're not pulling your hair out when it does what you paid it to do. Now, as always, y'all can agree to disagree or agree, whatever the case may be. Feel free to reach me at Payusnomind on Instagram, at Payusnomind on Twitter, payusnomind@gmail.com. This is Gift signing off. Pay us no mind. Peace, good people. 1.